Hello everyone. So today we're going to be handling how to upload media on videos and the audios to be specific on Wikimedia Commons. So for example, for the Wiki Loves Folklore campaign, we usually submit videos and audios, but you'll find that there are certain video formats that are not allowed to be uploaded in Wikimedia Commons. So basically, in a nutshell, there are certain files that are allowed in Wikimedia Commons. So for example, for images, there's SVG, PNG, JPEG, and others. And there's also OGG, its container, FLAC, and uh, Opus, and Vobis, and all that. So even videos, WebM using VP9, codec, and even other formats. But basically for audios, usually use OGG, and also for videos, we usually use WebM. So those are the files types that you can upload on Wikimedia Commons. So on this video here, the one I've opened here, so you see it is the Wakonjo Cultural Dance 42. So of course it is here. When you look at it, it's .webm. So it is part 2, meaning there is a part 1. So the structured data, this was part of Wiki Loves Folklore in Uganda. It was uploaded by Baluku Brand here. Then you see there are templates that are along the way. Where is it used and where is it appearing, and even on the pages where it's used. So the metadata, you see there's a tool called Handbrake. Also, there's a Love F59, and that's something, even categories around here. So most of our fonts usually capture in different formats, such as MP4, others capture in .mov, and even other formats that are out there. But you find that you cannot upload those videos directly on Wikimedia Commons. So today there are 3 ways on how to upload videos, and I mean how to convert videos from say MOV, which is for iPhone, and also .mp4, which is for say Android phones. So the first one is the online converters. We can use online converters. So it is as simple as searching on Google, say online, say video converters. So you choose the one that is really going to favor you. So you can right click here to open. I'm just only going to open 2, saying based on the settings. So there is this option here. This is how it displays this video converter online. So the first step is the showing you open the file. So meaning you'll need to click on file. So you have to trace where your file is. Say, for example, if you want to convert, say, this one, then it is going to show you that it is going to upload fast. But it's going to take your time and upload it, and shows you 130 MB. So meaning if you're uploading it, you're going to be using data, and also when you're downloading it, you're going to be using data. So if you have, say, for example, small files, say maybe audios, depending on the size, you can just even choose to use these online converters instead of powering up maybe the software. And you find that you're using maybe double the MBs, 150, and also coming back, say 150, those are 300 MBs. So if it is not a problem, then it is very okay. Then the second step is say, do you want to convert video or do you want to convert audio? So you choose which format do you want. Do you want OGG? So if you click on OGG, then it is going to ask you what quality do you want. Do you want the best? Do you want is economy? Like, of course, you see the best is giving the highest maybe bit rate, and also maybe the size also will depend on that. So still for the video, you'll find that you want to convert it to WebM, this option that we are using here. So this is the WebM that we want to be using when we are going to convert our video. So resolution, you want HD, you want something. First, when you choose HD, find that even now, maybe the size and the MBs that you're going to use are going to be quite high. So the third step would be clicking on converting, and you'll finish. So it is going to convert, shows you what exactly do you want. So even there is an option for more settings. So even this is where you find that there is VP9. I usually prefer using the updated one. So they are saying approximate output file size is, for example, 700 MBs, and even Vobis here, which is there. So you can choose to turn off the audio or you can choose to keep it. So that is the first online converter. And some of them have a file limit. So for example, this one shows you upload files up to 4 GB, which is good. So there's no file limit, unlike other services, has no limit on the number of files you can convert. So meaning this tool, you can convert anything, any number that you want. So even you don't have to pay for anything. So this can be a tool that you would want to use as a person so that you're not limited on what you can upload. So the second link that we opened here was the free convert.com. So this one still, you find it has, can look at free and other converters. So just over here, say where do you want to say get the audio from. So if I want to say get it from the desktop, then they bring other, so give you the size, what is the output that you want. So we want WebM, this is for, say, for example, the video, then there's also a convert button here. There are also additional settings that you would want. So which video cover, so that it is VP9 and even quality and maybe good quality, medium size, default. And so you can change the settings that you really want to get. So then you click on the online convert. So we have tackled online converters. Then also we have the offline converters. These are certain tools that we have that we use, but most of the one that is used by most people. So we have Handbrake. So we have Handbrake here. So if you choose Handbrake, then you can see that it is, say, a video transcoder and something. So this is how it looks for the Handbrake tool. Yeah, so you can use this one to, we're going to see a sample. Then also we have also Kdenlive. So these ones, of course, when you're using them, they are downloadable onto the phone. So still you can choose the latest version. So it depends on Windows, also Linux, and also Mac OS. So these ones, when you're running them, they're going to depend on the RAM and also the processor speed of your machine to speed up converting. Even you might find, say, for example, you have other tools like Adobe Premiere Pro, something like that. So you find that also you can use those tools to convert. Even you find that other tools, maybe like say maybe something like, is that tool that capcup, I think it's capcup. If not, yeah, there's also, say, for example, this one. I don't know whether it converts, but you can really check it out. So solutions on whatever they are promising, depending on your RAM and whether it is free or paid version. So then also there is VLC, the one we usually use for movies and all that. Also, it can participate in conversion of certain projects. So we can check it out and we see how these tools jump. So those are the offline converters. Then also we have a tool called Video2Commons, the one that is usually used by most people to upload videos directly to Wikimedia Commons without going through the hassle of conversion and all that. So it usually shows the progress. Here they're showing you that it is working. Sometimes it is updated or it is under maintenance and all that. But the access link is always here. So I've right-clicked and opened it in a new tab. So to use the Video2Commons, then you'll find that you need to log into the system with your Wikimedia Commons account. So when you click on login, so it is going to bring that authentication. So then you have to click allow. So after allowing, then it is going to load here. So this is one of the videos that I converted. So there sometimes errors are there, your network or something. So this is like the end result how it will appear. But still, if you can check this one, right click, so it has been converted to WebM. Then you can choose to remove this if I don't want the history, or say there's a particular, let me refresh, I see if that's gone, yes. So how to use the Video2Commons, you just click on said add task here. Then they ask you, do you want to keep video, audio, and the sort of what do you want? So you can choose to uncheck these ones. So if you want only audio, you can say keep audio. That means they're only going to extract the audio from that. So then you click on upload file. So you need to trace where your files are. So is it on the desktop? Is it somewhere? And still you can know the size or looking for something small. So these are the files that I prepared for the demonstration. So there's this FNB stadium, which is 17 seconds, the length, which is here. So you come, so you click on upload a file. So you choose FNB stadium. So it is going to begin uploading. It is going to take, say, a few minutes or something. So depending on your internet speed and how long you mean, like the size of the file, and also maybe say processor speed, whether it's maybe battery saver, something like that. So that one is going to determine, say, the speed of the upload. So basically, it is majorly the size of the file that you're uploading and also the internet speed. If it is a bigger file, I recommend that you use the offline converters that we are going to see. So we want this one to upload. So as it is uploading, let us give it a few minutes and we check out something else that we can, as it is loading. So basically we mentioned about, this is for video. Then also we can look at how to convert some, say you want to extract only an audio from a certain video, then that's where we can use tools like VLC. So when you search for, say, VLC, yeah. So VLC is known as a media player most of the time, but still you can choose to use it to convert from one format to another. So you're going to click on media in the top left, then you choose convert stroke save. Then you click on the add button here. Then you trace where the file is. So I saw that, let me look at the size once again. So you find this one is 21 seconds. So I'm going to consider that as a video. Then the one that is Waters at Nelson Mandela Square. So choose this one. So double click on it. Then there are options here. You can play, you can convert, you can stream. So I want to convert and so I'm going to leave it default. So when I choose that, then they ask you what format do you want to convert to? Do you want to convert to, say, MP3, MP4, even other formats? But we usually use audio. This one, we want the one of .ogg. Then they ask you, where do you want to save the destination file? So then you need to browse. Where do you want to save the file? So confirm that, yes, it's .ogg here. So maybe I'm going to only add, say, the word, let me start with the word converted to differentiate the two. So I converted. So let me keep it that way. Then I click on save. Then I click on start. So sometimes how to monitor the progress, there's this bar that is moving down here. So it was a blue one, so it has already completed. So then you come here. Of course, this is the audio, and it is showing you that the type of file here is .ogg. So still, if you play it, then you're going to see that it is only audio. But for the first one, the Waters of so it was literally for it was a video. So that is the video, but we've only extracted the audio. So once you have this audio, then it is the normal way of uploading. You're going to upload the video the way it is. So let us check on the progress. Yeah. So the other video has finished uploading. So what you need to do is you click on next here. We didn't want the audio. So it shows you this file here. Then you click on next. Then now it gives us this information that we are supposed to populate. So first here, here we are going to enter the file name of what you want to appear. And this one is going to be information about the the file. So you see description there. Then also here we are going to, on the third circle, we're going to enter the license information. And on the fourth one, this is where we add the categories for the particular campaign that you're going to use. So you might ask yourself, how do I get this information? How do I get it? So the simpler way is, say for example, if you come, in case you forget, you can go to this page link or any other video. You can get any other video that is out there, and I will copy some of the information from it. So there is this, I'm going to copy the one of dances. Say when you come here to the Conjure People article, good enough, this is during folklore. So you can choose to click on edit source. If you don't have edit source, then you can click here on edit. So when you click on edit, then you use the pen tool, which is here, this car pencil icon, to convert to say convert from visual editing to source editing. So in source editing, we are seeing that we have something here. We have something similar to what we want to add here on Video2Commons. So saying description. So we're going to see that information is here. So this is the description. So basically this is saying English. The first, this one shows that it is like a template. So EN stands for the language code. Still, you can choose to put the language code there, or you can choose to leave it. So some people, but it is always important to enable other people to translate those into languages. So it was FNB. What title had I given it? It is FNB Stadium. So can say maybe a drive, say around FNB Stadium. On FNB Stadium. So when was the date for the file? So if you have the original file, close this, you have the original file. So we see when it was captured. So it was captured on the 5th of October, 2024. And this was the time. So meaning when you come here, then you need to put, so if you copy from this one, they're saying that the date is following this format. So put there of October, and it was 5th. And so if we know the time, then you can put a space and you say it was around 18:51. So this is the time. This one is in 24 hours, and this one is the date. So now the source, where did you get this information? So there's this template called own. So this is basically the own, like it is your own work. So who is the user of the file? Who is uploading this particular file here? So the author. So you put those brackets, then you type the user, then B7 to N, you enter here your username, then you put a pipe, that vertical bar, sorry, the vertical bar, then type your username again. So you push it like that. So we finished adding this information. That is, for example, the simple way of doing it. Then you're going to see that here we have this particular template here. So this one, if I might go back to visual, so this template here is the one set for Wikilabs folklore. So this one here is the one. But even when you check down here, there is also another template. So then this is the license information. So if I click on edit source again here to get that information, so you're going to see that there is this template here, Wikilabs folklore, and also there is also this one. So still you can choose to copy this one. Say for the campaign, they usually give out different ones, say Wikilabs Earth, Wikilabs Africa, and all that. So we are in 2025, so meaning we need to put Wikilabs folklore 2025. So we come to the license here. So they're saying that you can substitute the template of the license here. And also there is a license review in case you want someone to review the license if you're not sure about the license here. So we can borrow the one from here since I recorded the video myself. So I'm going to remove these two templates here. Then I put this template of the license. So basically what it means, this is like you created the work yourself. It is Creative Commons, then by share alike 4.0. So different campaigns, they usually recommend the different licenses that you're supposed to use. Then they usually give us a default of one category here, but you can add your own categories there. Say, for example, now this was a video from Wikilive's Folklore 2023. Even there is also maybe category images from this and so different categories. So I'm going to, you can basically type, enter, then you type this, then you start with the category, category, then a full colon, then this is where you type, say, Wiki loves folk lower 2025, say in Uganda, then you close it. So if you have your personal categories, then still you can find that there is a category, then files, say uploaded by, categories are case sensitive, files uploaded by this person. So since when you look at FNB Stadium, it is not a category regarding, say, the folklore campaign. So, but I might choose to say that maybe there is a certain category on Wikimedia Commons. So let me search for the category of FNB. So to search for category in Commons, you have to type category, put a colon there, then you put, say, FNB Stadium. So I want to see if there is a category, say, about FNB Stadium or something. So if it is not there, let us just search for directly FNB Stadium. So just click on this and see if there's existing images about FNB Stadium. So seeing the aerial views here, there's also one here. I don't know whether this one is the one we are looking for. If you can open, you might find that, say, you're looking for lakes, maybe like Lake Albert, when they are existing in other countries. So FNB Stadium, where this one is. So we are seeing that tags, it is in South Africa. So when you scroll down here, so we don't see any category of FNB Stadium, or maybe it was not added to this particular image. So can search, what about this one? Do we have anything like FNB Stadium? And then just sports venues in South Africa. So we can choose maybe to use this category here. So you come to Video2Commons. So still you can put this full colon, then you put, you first put the category, full colon, Video2Commons. So I'm going to remove this category since it is not part of this image. So basically, we've populated our information. So don't, you can put as much information that you want. Say, for example, for the description here, it can be long text. So I'm just going to copy this, say you put this information, all that can be a description, this one, entire thing like that. So after that, then we saw there is another template for Wikilove's folklore, which is here. So still also you can choose to add this template here so that it appears the way it appears here. So meaning this licensing, this template we've added here is going to generate all this information that we see here. Then the other small template we've added is going to be this. Yeah, so the description we are entering is this, the date is this, then onward is this, and then author is this. So sometimes you might find you don't know, say, the exact date and time, and you find, say, you're uploading from the public domain, you'll find it is like, say, 19th century. So you can write it in that format. Yeah, so we know the date. Then the next bit is for you to click on next. So you see, okay, you can click on these dashes here for slashes so that you adjust to confirm whether it's what you're trying to. If it is not, then you can click on back so that you come and do, so maybe FNB Stadium, say in South Africa. So then confirm the categories. This one, you leave it there, uploaded with Video2Commons. So that may be the track, the tool, how many videos people have used to track this. So here, VP8, usually use VP9. Then you click on next. So then they ask you, do you want to confirm? Yes. So meaning your task is going to be added here. They're going to monitor the progress on the, yeah, so they add it to the queue. So this one has to be running. So you have to wait for it until, say, it finishes. Yeah, so as it is uploading, then we can check out, say, the other audio that we were, it is still loading. So the other video that we were uploading, I mean, you converted, so you can choose upload a file. So upload a file. So you can choose to either click here and you choose where the files are, select the converted audio, or you can choose to drag. So this is, so you've selected multiple files. Then you say that I'm going to drag this and you drop it there. So it is going to be like a normal file that you're going to enter, click on continue. This is entirely created by me. Then you choose whether you want to put it within, say, the public domain, this first option, or you want to keep it like contributions. Yeah, like, so then you click next. Then, of course, you have to remove the word converted from here. Then you enter the caption, and some caption, or you can choose to enter the description. Or if you want in another language, so you can choose, say, which language. Say if you want Uganda, then type Uganda, the narration in Uganda here. So you can add as many languages you want. So also, when was this audio created? So still you can click on this, choose, say, the date of this, or even you can go, say, backwards, or you can click on the date number here. Which year was it? Maybe 2020, January, maybe 1st, something. So you can add even the time here, say 01, and it goes. So then the categories here, we are entering Wikidata. Say, for example, if we are uploading, say, FNB Stadium, then you find that it is there. We saw, so this is a Soccer City Stadium that has been, or if you're uploading about Matoke, you can upload Matoke here, or if you're writing about different things. So maybe Calabash. So even here, this is where we add categories, say, maybe images. Actually, even we are using audios. This is an audio, say, audios from Wiki Loves Folklore 2025. So there is this in Uganda. So, which is very important. So if you have multiple files, then below this, you'll find copy details to the next. Then you will click on publish. So you publish the normal way. So back to our, still this one is loading. So the process of loading, I think we can be checking out. So that's how you continue uploading after getting the converted videos. So the next tool is, we saw it is called Handbrake. So Handbrake tool, of course, you have to first download it. So this is what you're going to use to convert our videos. Click just on download, but on my PC, it is already installed. So I'm going to open Handbrake tool here. So as we are monitoring, so it is coming up. As unfinished, you'd like to recover this. I don't want to recover the unfinished queue. Maybe I was using it for something else. So yeah, this is how the tool opens. So still we can use a dragging feature. So drag a file here, or even can choose to use the file. Here we can choose use files to open. So what we're going to do is basically drag and drop is usually easy. So I'm going to delete this one. That's so I think Wikimedia team at Wiki Indaba. Let me use this. So it is .mov. So I pull it, I drag and release it here. So it is going to begin loading. So it gives you a preview. So there are like 10 frames. Next, and all that. So when we start here, you're going to come to, we need to choose the format. So the format is going to be WebM. That's what you want. Then dimensions, these ones you can leave them the way they are. Then the next bit is we can come to video here. Then we choose VP9. So there's also using VP9. And also for the audio, most of the time you need to confirm that this Vobis is there. So some videos might not load the Vobis itself. So you need to confirm the summary. You need to confirm the video, the encoder here. Then also you need to confirm the audio. Then down here, Where is it? So when you come here, you'll find that there is also save option here down. Where do you want your file to be saved after conversion? So you need to click on browse. Then I want set the desktop and video to this converter. Then here, this is very important. So down here, save as file type. It displays MKV, yet we want WebM. So you have to select and ensure that it is WebM, not MP4, not MK, but WebM. Then you enter the name that you want to convert to here. Then you click on save. So after clicking on save, there are two options. You can choose to add to queue, or you can choose to start encoding. So what it means, if you have multiple files, say for example, you can choose to click add to queue. So when you check the queue here, you're going to see there's this video that is telling I'm waiting to be converted. So even you can open source. Say for example, you want to add another file, say this one of what is at Nelson Mandela, then you drag it. Also, you put it here. So it loads. So now you see here, it has opened by default. In audio, the Vorbis is not there. You need to select it. Then also, what do you want to convert to? Ensure that it is WebM. Then you can choose even to add it to the queue. The queue has turned into 2. So then you can add as many as you want, but of course, the longer, the bigger the queue, find that the longer it takes to start. So I'm going to cancel this one. So I want to be left with only one item in the queue, this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on start queue. Yeah, so it is going to display, you can pause, you can start. So down here, it's going to show you that it is running. There is pass 1 of 2, and it is going to run the second one, set 2 of 2, which is it usually takes longer. Unfortunately, I have a different path here where I saved the file. I didn't put it in our particular folder because you see it is telling you that it is on the desktop, Video2Commons converter. Yeah, I think it went to it's good. So that's what you're going to be seeing. So the first 2 out of 2 usually takes quite some time. That takes quite some time. So as it is passing, let us check to our Video2Commons. So this one now is showing us the progress that it is so far at 11%. It has to take its time to upload until it finishes. So don't leave this page, please. Leave it there so that it loads until it finishes. So I've used VLC already. So here also we are waiting for it to upload. So even when you come to see these videos, there's also this there's a category for uploaded by using the uploaded. I think this one I uploaded. This one was uploaded directly. So they didn't use the Video2Commons, the say category. I mean, videos uploaded by this tool. So it takes time sometimes. So good enough. This one has finished. So how do you know it has finished? It is showing you here that queue down here, showing you that the queue is complete. So where do we trace it? So it is telling us that the file is located within this location here. So if you come, let us check for the category. Actually, it is here. Yeah. So this is the WebM. So if you look at the first one, this one is showing you that it is MOV, and this one is WebM. So meaning if we come and go back to the upload page, we go directly to the upload page. So if we choose this first one, the MOV, and we drag it, so it is going to tell you that this file format is not does not accept file formats. Video can be converted automatically to the permitted format. So again, they recommend a tool that you can use, which is Video2Commons, the one we are currently using right now. Yeah. So now we've converted it to WebM here. So you can still drag this file and put it here, and the WebM format is going to be accepted. So you follow the same path as it is, uploading 4 minutes and all that. So upload, it is showing it has failed, then could not connect. Make sure your internet is working, and so you can click on retry. Failed uploads. That one usually happens, maybe especially messing on the internet and whatever you have that you want to push across. So that one is very, very important. So Video2Commons is still at 23%. So here we'll have to let it move and take its time until it finishes. So it is at 23. Also, this one is loading. This one we've seen how you can upload videos the same way, add categories and all that stuff. Chosen to cancel it. So that's it basically. Maybe for purposes of pausing this recording, and if I end waiting for it, but it is going to load until it finishes. So at a certain point, it will shift. It shows you an error, then you can just click on restart, and everything becomes okay until it finishes.